League of Legends decided to introduce a $200 skin. Now, needless to say, the community's not exactly thrilled about this situation.
Riot's new $200 skin. That's it? It's only $200? That's not too bad.
A cosmetic that's priced at $200, and really it's not a new cosmetic. And it has gacha mechanics.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's also not a new cosmetic.
So
finally, Riot is adding in gacha to their games.
Smart.
Finally.
you're not guaranteed to get it. Riot are not on a great monetization streak, are they?
Yeah, but
you know
she's
what
hot, so
doesn't
it's
cost
okay.
$200, and you are guaranteed to get it? Our first ever plushie brought to you by YouTube's.
Ooh,
That's right, for the first time ever, you can directly support the channel by getting a plushie of Felix the cat.
Maybe
I mean, it actually looks kind of good. Wow.
Character that's been present around the channel for quite a while now. Honestly, when this one arrived at our door, I was blown away by the quality. I already own a few YouTube's products, but this...
Why does everyone say exactly the same line, by the way? When I first saw this, I was blown away by the quality. I do think it's genuine because it's Necret, so, you know, he would probably never lie to us, right? But everyone says that.
This is my first plushie, and oh boy, is it a good one. The release date is August 25th, so next week. The important thing to mention is that it is a limited release, meaning that they will be sold for 14 days, and after they are sold out, they will not be made again.
Ah, introducing a little bit of FOMO into your own product selling strategies while complaining about Riot's monetization strategies. I feel we have made, honestly, full circle at this point.
Again, which means
I remember Schlatt did one of these, and like his,
Who's
like
Schlatt?
he was selling these like Schlatt body pillows, and they sold out in like 6 seconds or something like that. It was so fucking funny.
Yes, by pure technicality, that is a FOMO. But if you can't support us,
It is.
don't worry,
he
it's
knows.
totally fine. If you go into the description, you'll find a link
They're
with a
online,
giveaway.
yeah.
You can enter by following YouTube's on Twitter and by visiting their YouTube, Reddit, and Instagram. Each of these tasks will give you an entry and the chance to get a free plushie. Just note that this giveaway will be up for 7 days after the release of this video. But yeah, if you'd like to support this channel with a purchase, this is absolutely the best way.
Okay.
Lord knows after League's lore slowed down, every cent counts. And I'm just happy we can do it by giving you a cool product in return. But now, let's go back to the less cool product that stirred up quite a talk in League's community.
You can tell he sleeps in this shirt, by the way. I want you guys to understand that. So, like, the way that you can...
I want you to understand, if you're a man and you sleep in anything but the nude and 3 pillows, one under your head, 1 to hug, and 1 between your legs, you are literally doing it wrong, and you should be removed from the gene pool.
can tell is that like the sleeves are rolled up and fucked up like mine are. And so that's because you're just rolling around in the bed, right?
Disgusting.
And you're just moving around. And so the sleeves get fucked up. So like you could tell this dude, like, it's not like this is like a
I mean, he literally
like a
wears
cartoon
pajamas.
character outfit. No, he lives this life. Real, recognize real? Yeah.
Before we got any official information, it all started with data mining. People found these strange dark cosmic capsules with a chance of getting random cosmetics.
Oh, wow.
But they were linked to milestones, with the last milestone being a Jhin skin. This alone didn't really make people happy. Since the last milestone was number 30, that would mean you would have to get 30 of these capsules in order to get the skin. But these loot capsules were usually priced around 750 RP, meaning that the total amount of RP you would need to get this quote-unquote new skin would be 22,500 RP, or
is that a lot?
In other words, $200.
Yep, it's a
or
lot.
At least that was the data mined theory. Alongside these, people also data mined.
So you get a skin and it's only $200. Okay.
Some really awesome icons. In fact, every champion got a new icon.
Oh,
and
wow.
this,
Wow, that's
funnily
cool.
enough, proved to be a really effective misdirection. People really enjoyed seeing all the champions in HD. But some
Yeah,
people
of
also
course.
mourn that their champion looks different from what is usually advertised. But at the end of the day, it is just
Ooh,
icon.
wow, look at Samira, man. That is an absolute upgrade. Oof, nice. And Soroka, I mean, for a goat.
Like there's no fat champions. Like I was just looking at all these. I don't see a single one that's fat here.
There's Gragas.
Gargas?
Garg.
Oh, he's the one fat guy? Okay.
True. But then again,
It's
he's a
fine.
hillbilly.
At least it is fine compared to what was happening in the background,
Uh-huh.
where the talks about quite a pricey Jhin skin were going on.
Okay.
And eventually, everything was confirmed with Riot's official post. And that's when things started getting scary, then awful, and then after you got used to the awful stuff, it was funny. So, let's have a look at what Riot told us.
Okay.
That's a classic at this point, okay? That's a classic. Again, we're really going full circle here, it seems like.
Hey everyone, Skins and Monetization teams here to talk about some upcoming things you'll see hitting PBE and the shop soon. The main topic we want to introduce today is a new thing we've been exploring and experimenting with.
Okay.
Mythic tiered loot exclusive content, which we are calling Mythic Variants.
This sounds like CBT. Already.
With CBT.
Funny they mentioned this. Haven't Mythic Chromas been a thing for a while? Call me crazy, but Riot released quite a few of these legendary Chromas in the Mythic
Was beta
Essence
testing?
store.
Yeah.
They were always awesome, and they even
Oh.
included new visual effects. Almost like prestige skins when they first started. But to be fair, the Jhin skin is a separate skin. You don't need the base version in order to use the chroma. But as you'll see, that will not justify much. So immediately at the very beginning of the post, I got the feeling that Riot was trying to sell us something that we've already had before.
Prestige skins showed up
I mean, that's pretty effective if people are gonna buy something they actually already own. You lose nothing. You even lose less than pixels in this case. Genius.
us that all players had a desire for prestigious content, not just players motivated by exclusivity. However,
Okay,
changes
sure.
over time to make prestige skins
That's
more
true,
accessible.
actually.
For example, the Mythic Essence cash out option in Event Shop, Mythic Essence in Milestone Rewards, and loot showcase prestiges like the upcoming Immortal Journey Sona also being available for Mythic Essence,
Good plug there, Riot.
meant they were no longer accomplishing those original goals.
Well,
For
yeah, if you add in a bunch of reskins and recolors of something that's supposed to be a prestige item, it doesn't mean as much. True.
I mean, true, technically, but as long as it still says, like, prestige or mythic somewhere on that item, still kind of works.
players who wanted ultra rare and exclusive content. Rather than trying to take away from players who are currently happy with more accessible prestige systems by making those skins harder to get, we want to try something new instead.
So, to paraphrase this, according to Riot statistics, there are some players in the professional scene, also called whales, who would like to see more expensive items so they can flex they have something more prestigious. And by doing so, they would like to flex their money in a
I mean, it makes sense, yes. Why?
video game, which is used by people to escape reality, which also means getting their safe space away from the people
Hey, you can never escape the fact that you are a poor loser who does not put in effort into their work and thinks people that everything should be granted to you on a silver platter. That doesn't work, okay? If you want to be rich, work for it, loser.
who are
Or be born rich, I guess that also works.
flexing their money in real life. Supreme hoodies, anyone? Obviously, I am partially joking. But what they did is
But
that they
it's not, though, is it? Where's the joke?
There is no joke.
realized that some people wanted to spend more, and so they gave them something expensive.
Yeah,
this is
that's
not
how it always
inherently
works.
evil. It's just realizing their market audience. However, League's monetization was never designed to be aimed at the whales. It is true that whales always funded League of Legends. Riot admitted this a few times in the past. But they did it by buying a lot of cheaper skins, which
69,
other people
nice.
could get as well. League was never about putting content.
Well, yeah, but like if you can buy the same skin as somebody else, like, because if you have a lot of money, you want to put yourself in a position to show people that don't have a lot of money that you do have a lot of money. And more important than that, that you have more money than they do.
Admittedly, I agree with that to a certain extent, but the reality is the rich people don't give a shit. They just buy things because they can afford to buy things. That's just the reality of the world. If I was a millionaire, I would probably also want things that are exclusively for my income bracket. If you were a millionaire, you'd probably want that too. If you have the money, why not use the money? Otherwise, what are you going to do with the money? Nothing? That's kind of a stupid way to do anything with money. You know? Buy something. It makes total sense. All of us would do that.
That's the, right? It's the peasants and the royalty. Okay, guys? You have to flex on the poors, flex on the peasants. That's what it is.
Asmongold, relax. I'm not even going to bring up the fact that you try to lie to people that you survive on 2.5k a month in America. In one of the most expensive states ever. Relax. You're safe. You're one of the plebs. You're one of the plebs. Yeah. You eat dirt off the sidewalk. Yes, you're not a millionaire. Don't worry.
In the game that would be purposefully unreachable by the majority of the players. Yes, ultimate skins are also pricey, but all things considered, if you're dumb and even though it is a financial hit, most people can still afford them. $200 is in a league of its own.
How much are the mythic skins?
Probably
How much
like
are these skins
40
here?
or
Let me
something.
guess. It's like $20. It's $30. Okay, it's $30. Who cares?
20 is bad games that don't have millions of people playing like League of Legends. When you're as big as League of Legends, you can actually like go outside of the box that everyone else is put into.
It's a free game. It's not gacha. Who gives a fuck? $30. They transform in game. Oh my god.
Cosmetic is being released with the goal that most people can't get it. And that's what's really scary about this. Which was followed by something really sketchy.
We want to find
Sketchy.
other ways to offer exclusive items that feel really special to own.
Nothing feels like you're special like spending $200 on a skin.
Hey,
You know what?
Hey,
I think
it
Riot
works.
is on to something here. I think if you spend $200 on a skin, you're very special.
well, if you can't afford it, you're definitely above special in that case.
We are starting this experiment by taking existing legendary skins and taking a new stab at them and the fantasy they bring to the champion. For example, let's say we are going to make one of these skins for Jhin. We would
Okay.
update an existing legendary skin and add special elements and moments unique to Jhin.
Oh, God.
Say his 4th shot, for example. And surprise,
Wow.
the first
God.
mythic variant will be Dark Cosmic Erasure Jhin.
Incredible.
So, 2 things to unpack.
That sounds like the lowest effort shit, literally just to milk the people who have enough money. And the best part is, again, it's gonna work because the people who have the money, they don't care. Like, why not? If you can easily afford, if $200 is nothing for you, it's like, why not buy it? I understand everyone's pissed about people spending money on shit that they don't need, but what are you going to spend money on if you're rich? I mean, what's the point of money in that case? I mean, I can't spend $200 on a Jhin skin. That's a disaster. You can't probably do that. Completely understandable. But people with money, they don't give a shit.
Back here. First of all, I think I understand what Riot attempted to do. They
Yeah.
purposefully recolored a legendary skin.
Wait, so you're paying You
Yes,
telling
for the
me
recolor.
that you is supposed to pay $200
For a recolor,
for
exactly.
a recolored skin.
Yes.
And this isn't a Blizzard game.
But wait, there's something special because this skin some magically without adding anything new, but the color embodies the character like real good.
I can't believe it. Wow, that's incredible. I'll be honest, like, I meme about this a lot, and it is really stupid, but I want to make sure you guys understand, I don't really care about this. I really don't. It doesn't give you any advantage in the game. If idiots want to spend $200 on something stupid like this, it's just another, that's financial natural selection. I don't give a fuck. It's just stupid. It's funny that people would do this.
Not because they wanted to cheapen its production, even though I'm pretty sure Riot knows the benefits now. No, I think it's because if someone really wanted the skin, they would always be able to get the cheaper base version of the skin.
Yeah.
So by releasing a super expensive recolor, in theory the players won't miss out on much if they don't get it. In reality, however,
I don't know, that
Riot
sounds
is
bad.
underestimating how attached players can get to their favorite champions. There are people
I
who
have to tell you, that's a personal problem. If you're too attached to a little fucking character, I think that is a problem that begins and ends
Especially a male character. Disgusting.
with you.
are completionists, and they will get every Jhin skin because Jhin is their favorite champion. And so by doing
This is idiot behavior. This is idiot behavior. McDonald's made me eat all these hamburgers. Well, I wouldn't have ate them if they wasn't so good. Why'd they do this? Why'd they make me fat?
America.
Why would McDonald's do this to me? Somebody got to shut down. I want to sue McDonald's. I can't stop eating hamburgers.
People did that. People actually did that.
Oh my fucking god, this is so pathetic, man. So this guy collects transmogs in WoW? Yeah, I'm not saying that, like, but, like, there's a difference. Like, whenever you do something and it's, like, harmful to your life, and also, like, I collect transmogs that you get in the game. You earn the transmog. It's not like I'm collecting dollars. I'm not collecting money here. I'm not buying all of the, let's buy every item in the store. Get the fuck out of here.
They are now standing at a $200 threshold. And that's why it feels like a massive betrayal. This is no longer a skin for the players, by the players. This is very purposefully a skin for the whales, by the finance decisions. But then there is also the other thing.
It's like, how many people are even gonna buy this? Like, I mean, because how many people are actually gonna spend $200 for it?
On a super unique Jhin skin that's not actually unique? Probably at least 30% of the League of Legends player base, honestly. Probably a huge portion of them. Like, literally, it's gonna be multiple millions of people.
For a new skin. You think a lot of people are gonna do that? I don't really play League. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, is it that big of a deal? Like, you think people would spend $200? Dude, I feel like people that play League...
People who play the lot will definitely spend money on it if they especially play Jhin, and Jin's super popular. It's literally going to be probably at least 1 million people who buy this skin. At least.
I don't know. Maybe a lot of people play League. Like, fuck. Jhin is popular. They should add that one. They should add the one with the cat girl, the Ahiri or whatever. They should get her a new skin. Then maybe I'd start playing the game. But other than that, I'm not gonna play this. Who the fuck is this? This is some weird robot. Who gives a fuck? She's a fox? Yeah, who cares?
Back. They also mentioned that they want to have exclusive items that feel really special to own, which they had in the past, and they removed it. Because they wanted to sell it to players. And this statement is perhaps the most slippery slope that they can walk on. The last time a company tried to sell pride and accomplishment...
Also, by the way, if you're a League of Legends player, you know what this means. Unexpected, out of the blue. Oh, turns out Jhin was a little bit undertuned, so we buffed him. Everyone knows Jhin's getting a buff because this skin is coming out. That's how Riot does it. New skin coming out for something? Bruh, buff the champion. Undertuned. You know what's happening. You know Jhin's gonna get a patch, tune-up, update, base number increase. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. All just to sell a skin.
It became the most hated argument in the history of video games.
Wow.
We all
Oh,
The EA
yes!
thing.
I remember this. This was for Battlefront, right? People didn't like that at all.
remember EA's statement on Battlefront. I do not believe Riot
And I
wants
want
to...
you guys to remember, this is 679. It's not 679. It's 679K, which means 679,000. 3 zeros behind that one.
walk the same path. But this takes us to the next part.
A new skin, but it's an old skin. What am I getting here? Dark Cosmic Erasure Jhin will feature updates over Dark Cosmic Jhin as a part of the reimagining of the theme, and will also come with a new splash art, icon, and border.
Wow.
We have a video showcasing the original Dark Cosmic Jhin, and then a video of the new Dark Cosmic Erasure Jhin.
Let's see
so you
it.
can see what the new skin style looks like.
Now, looking at the videos, this is literally one of the mythic recolors that was always available
this
in
the
the mythic
new
essence
one or
store.
old one?
These were sold for 40 mythic essence, or 1/3 of a skin. Even if you
I mean, some people don't know this, but in reality, a lot of expensive shit is not expensive. It's just made expensive because people associate being expensive with quality, standards, rarity, and whatnot. It's a great manipulation tactic, honestly. Just another day. Just another day.
need to own the original skin on top of that, that is still only 1/3 of the added value on the price. Not 10 times the value.
That's a
What's
lot.
funny is that this post also tells us that the new Jhin skin will come with a unique icon, just like the mythic
Wow.
Chromax. But the best part
Incredible.
is, it is not a unique icon. It is a recolor of the original Dark Cosmic.
Oh yeah, it is kind of the same thing, isn't it?
Kinda?
Yeah.
I don't see it, dude.
Yeah, I can see why they say that.
No. Completely
Yeah.
unique.
Jhin icon. So, just like the mythic Chroma skins. The only thing this skin gets over the mythic Chromas is a unique border, which... This is not a unique border, this is a recolor of the original one.
I can't. I mean, it is unique because nothing... Wait. See this part? There's no that part here. Oh my god, it is unique. They weren't lying. Holy moly. Wait, this one's also long. This one's full and this one's... Oh my... Bruh, you can't complain about this. This is unique. They literally copy-pasted this side and just flipped it. That is unique.
I feel like if somebody buys this, I actually think this is a Riot W. I do. I think this is a Riot W because these people deserve to have their money taken away from them. Some people deserve to not have...
Literally, by the way, every single player above gold will have this skin.
money. And if you buy this, you don't deserve to have $200.
Hey, that's what I said about when Logan Paul made his shitcoin and he scammed people. He did those people a favor because they were gonna lose that money no matter what. And Logan Paul just took it faster. So they learned their lesson faster. I mean, if you're stupid enough to believe that Logan Paul or Jake Paul or whatever is a reliable person that can be trusted, you should... The government should have full ownership of you as an object. Because you need it, okay? There is no independent decision that you should be capable of making on your own, which is probably not shit. It's true.
and
It's a stupid
a
tax.
new splash art. So
The
what we
dumber
are
you
really
are,
getting
the
from
more
the
you
value
pay.
is a new splash art. And I have a thing to say on that.
The
I
new
swear to
splash
God,
art.
while there are some
Oh,
people
look
on
at that,
Twitter
it's
who
the
go
old
nuts
Trundle.
over imperfections in splash art, in reality, nobody gives a
That's the average Austin resident, by the way.
flying
True.
fuck about splash art. Why would anybody care about a piece of art that appears on screen for 50
You think he's homeless, but his parents are actually executives, and he lives in a trust fund, and he owns an apartment downtown that has a rent of $14,000 a month.
seconds before you load in? And I know I am
He's an
underestimating
NFT
all the
artist.
potatoes and the toasters.
Sounds
You know what a
about
splash
right.
art looked like back in the day? It looked like this. And you know what a skin splash art looked like?
Uh-huh.
It looked like this.
I mean,
Well,
that
one
was
looks better. I
super
like that
Nobody
one.
cared. The skin sold all the same because everyone cared what the skin looks like in game.
Yeah,
the
true.
splash art is only an illusion of
I mean, that's true for that Nidalee made Alpha Boy, you know what I'm saying?
value. The truth is, its main purpose is to advertise the skin and to sell it.
Yeah,
So
Yes.
the value a
Who
splash
doesn't
art
know that?
brings goes to Riot, not the players. Which is why a new splash art cannot justify a price increase. A change of hue on the old one would be just the same.
I mean, Riot can increase the prices whenever they want for whatever reason they want, and you know, they don't have to justify anything. They're still gonna sell stuff.
I mean, they already did it with the icon and the border. But
If somebody is dumb enough to pay $200 fucking dollars
Now hold on,
for a
listen there,
recolor,
listen.
you get what
This splash art is kind of actually talking to me on a level of not the flesh but the soul. I mean, maybe we should
you
give a
fucking
chance
deserve.
here.
Doesn't mean it should exist. Come on. Why not? Why not? People want to give them the money. Let them give them the money. Well, you want to make Gucci illegal? You want to make Balenciaga illegal? You want to go?
Actually,
and make,
yes, I do
Supreme
want to make
illegal? Go ahead.
Balenciaga
Go,
illegal. Yes.
Go do that. Go and do that, and I will support you. Actually, I won't. I think it's fucking stupid. Do you want me to be totally honest? This is a
Go on.
making stupid people give you money isn't illegal. And it shouldn't be illegal. Fuck that. They're stupid. They deserve it. That's
Yeah.
what they get. Fuck them.
Taxes.
The only thing that's bad is whenever the person doesn't know what they're buying. That's it. They know what they're getting.
I mean, that's arguable.
They're getting got. When you open your own expensive brand company, I mean, listen, we'll do that soon, okay?
Hey, Starforge PCs is literal overpriced garbage. And everyone who says that is gonna get their comment deleted on any brand that he owns. Because he can't afford everyone to know that that's true. It's beautiful.
Devs could have put something meaningful into the game. Yeah, but that would
Why?
take more work. Like, how much work do you think this took?
don't worry, the post continues.
How do we get it? We'll be using the milestone system you're used to seeing from showcases like Immortal Journey Sona. For those who aren't familiar, the way it works is that after you open 29 Cosmic 2023 capsules, you'll earn the
Okay.
guaranteed reward in the 30th capsule for that milestone rank. The
Nice.
Cosmic 2023 capsules will be available during patches 13.17 and 13.18 for 750 RP. Dark Cosmic
Yeah, we need to sell one of the Starforge hammers on our store for like $800. And it's just a plushie.
I mean,
Arena Jhin will be
brand.
available as the 30th capsule milestone reward on the track, but will also
I'll
show
take
up
3.
as a 1%
Yeah.
drop from the Cosmic 2023 capsules that progress the track, meaning you can unlock him early if you are lucky. You do not need to own the original
Lucky.
Dark Cosmic Jhin to obtain it, as it
Lucky.
is not a chroma.
Oh
After the moment
boy.
is over and
Oh
the capsules
boy,
are gone,
lucky
the skin
boys.
will be held from the reroll pool for now. We'll add him into the reroll pool sometime in 2024. It will depend
Sometime.
on what we learn from these experiments. So you won't be able to specifically target it again, but it will
That's great.
eventually be available. For now, this is how we are going to be introducing these, and they will not be purchasable directly in the shop, but this may change in the future.
Well, you don't want to make them directly purchasable because it makes it more transparent about how overpriced they are.
That's true.
It's like, how do you eat a horse? One bite at a time. That's what it is. Is they get you to fucking buy to buy it in these little increments, and over time, they get more and more money. But because you're only spending $3 at a time, nobody realizes it. It's like boiling a frog. Yeah. You excited for the new Riot MMO? Absolutely. I can't wait to see what skins they have in that one.
Dude,
No,
that's
this
gonna be a
means that
good
the top
one.
spenders will be able to immediately reroll into the skin when it hits the pool, but we think this is a small enough group that it won't impact the feeling of exclusivity. This is still an experiment for us.
Oh, actually, I understand. Okay, that's a small enough. Okay.
So we are eager to hear what you think of this in practice.
So, League of Legends now has a gacha. You buy
Good.
pools with milestones and one pool costs $7. You can guarantee getting a skin at 30 pools, but if you're lucky, you can get it earlier. This sucks for 3 reasons. Number 1, League is not a gacha game. The reason
It is now.
Fair.
Surprise!
Fair, yes.
why gacha systems work in gacha games is because people play those games knowing what they are getting themselves into.
I
At
actually
least
don't think that's true. I think
That's
a lot of people
definitely
just
not
play the
true.
games. They're like, oh, she's
Yeah.
cute. Let's play this game.
Yep,
in most
probably.
cases. Yes, it still
no
sucks
fucking
and
idea.
it is predatory, but if you walk into a liquor store, you're gonna find liquor. League never had this before, so shoving a gacha system into League now feels horrible. That's the reason why League got chests at all. A few years ago, loot boxes had a boom of their own, and of course,
Oh, wow. Look at that. I wonder what's in the box, guys.
Something good.
Oh, man. What's in
I
the
need
box?
it!
I better spend
Open
$10 and find out.
League of Legends tried to jump on that trend. The gacha trend, however, is something they should avoid. The second
Why?
reason why this sucks is because the skin really costs $200. What your rolling is doing is that you are rolling for a sale. If you are lucky, you can get it for cheaper,
Yeah.
but it is only a 1% drop chance. And
I read somewhere the actual it's actually compounded percentile. So it's like you open 1, it's 1% chance. You open 5, it's 5% chance. You open like 10, it's like 9% chance, and something like that. Essentially, by the time you have open 30, you should have actually gotten it like on a 20th draw or something like that. At least if I didn't actually check it too much, but just from the numbers on screen that I saw about it, it should be actually like pretty easily achievable on the 20th draw. So that's actually not $200. That's more like $125, which is, I think, someone's getting fired at Riot for, not thinking this one through enough and not making the chances lower.
I have farmed enough 1% drop chance mounts in WoW to know that's a $200 skin. And lastly, this system sucks because you will never buy the capsules separately. You will always buy them in bundles because it is a better deal.
Yeah, of
Meaning
course.
that if you
Ooh,
buy
there's a
10
chance to do
capsules and
that?
then
I
you
did
get the
not
skin
know.
on your third one, you essentially wasted $60 from the remaining 7 capsules.
I actually wanted to mention that like a while ago about this. But I did not know that you can buy bundles. I thought you can only buy separately. Okay, this makes sense. Kind of should have been predictable, but I did not know.
Yes, you will get something from the capsules,
Well, you
but
might as well open up the rest of them at that point, and then you're working towards your next 30 pity timer, so you might as well buy more until you get to the next 30, and then, yeah, you see how this goes?
It's great value, true.
I play gacha games all the time. Many players in Discord play multiple gacha games at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I've seen them. I've seen videos of them at casinos. Where they're the ones that hold the button down on the pachinko machine and like all the little things go down. They've fully lost control.
I mean, that
They've
sounds
totally
like
lost
very
control of their mental facilities, of their mind, of their soul, and they're just a slave to the machine.
But at least they're having fun.
with so many skins.
Remember, if you have a gambling addiction, the most important thing to understand is that you are almost there. Just, if you quit now, you're not winning. You're so close to winning, though. Just a little bit more, and you're gonna strike it rich. You're gonna get it. You just can't give up if you're a gambler, okay? Believe in yourself.
The likelihood is you're not gonna get something you actually want. You're just gonna get skins you don't mind.
Yeah, of
And
course.
this kind of manipulation is often overlooked, and it's one that usually sucks the most. But what's funny is that all the whales whom this skin is aimed at, who own all the skins, can get.
By the way, if anyone's wondering how they get a Jhin to just shoot something, there's something invisible here. That's how he's actually shooting it.
You are guaranteed to get it. So what the whales are really doing is paying to get the skin earlier. But if they don't want to,
Well, that's what they pay the money for, and that way they can show other people that they have more money than.
No, Asmongold. First of all, they're not paying money for it. They're paying Riot points, okay? Riot points are not money. No. You can't exchange Riot points for money, so they're not actually even paying money to buy this skin.
Them. Because, like, imagine being able to flex a different color character on a 12-year-old. Sounds pretty cool.
Pretty sure the average age for a League of Legends player now is around 30.
Cool, huh? Yeah. Put that little loser in his place.
they will get it for free eventually. Which goes against the idea of actually putting an expensive skin in the game for the whales. Somehow, the system is hurting itself. You can't make this up. And to solidify that this skin is not aimed at the majority of the players, we got the finale.
Will this impact existing or future content?
Of course
Currently,
not, no.
Everything you can normally buy in the store is staying
As
the
always.
same, and the usual methods of acquisition of these items aren't changing. We only have plans to do this with the new Mythic variant skins. We want to be mindful about what we consider for exclusive content, and for now we are keeping that pool somewhat small on purpose. Between the Mythic shop, skin shard rerolling, and direct shop purchasing, the vast majority of content is accessible by players right now. However, we want to find a way to begin offering some exclusive content to players. Something
So,
Cute,
okay,
cute, of
so
course.
currently no, but in the future, yes. Okay, I get it. Sure, you want to add in gacha mechanics because they make a lot of money.
Yes,
We understand. It's okay. Go ahead. Yep. I mean,
Well, they're actually gonna go ahead and do that, by the way.
I don't know what to say. Like, here's how I see it. I hate these fucking... I think anytime you spend money in a video game, you should know what you're getting. Period. There should, I don't care about pity.
Shut the fuck up. You own Lost Ark with real money purchases and then justify it as content.
Timers, it should be a 1-to-1. You should know what you're getting.
Nothing.
And there should never be a gamble. No question, no possibility, no what ifs. No.
Wait, what do you mean? They're buying capsules. It's pretty blatantly obvious they're buying capsules. Now, what's in a capsule is a completely different thing, if you ask me.
All of this stuff is bad. It's all unethical. But I don't really feel that bad for people that spend the money on it, because I just think they're stupid.
that feels lucky to obtain or special
So-
to own. We are going to be exploring this
Yeah.
slowly. There won't be an immediate change
Think
where
you're dumb.
suddenly it feels like you can't get any of the new stuff through any of the ways you're used to. And whenever we're looking to do something new, we plan on taking the time to present and talk about what we are changing or trying. When it comes to anything monetization related, we always want to be very cautious and methodical about the approach. If we try
Okay.
this and it doesn't work, then we'll reevaluate and try something else out. Or change what we are doing here with this.
Overall, this situation just sucks. And don't forget, all the Jhin players were
If you think this is bad, wait till they do it again.
just sucked out of $25 with the Soul Fighter skin. And it all happened after Samira just got
Ooh.
overpriced and sold as an ultimate skin, even though it was just a legendary skin.
Right.
It makes you wonder,
cares?
was this inspired by the success of TFT? TFT also has ultimate skins priced at $200. It is also a whale mechanic. You know, something that Legends of Runeterra should definitely take, because they need a whale mechanic and they have nothing. And in TFT...
Well, the thing is, whales, people that spend money on these games are such morons. Like, I don't get... Please don't say they're stupid, Asmon. They might be, but it doesn't help. I think it does.
Who cares?
I'm going to tell you why I think it does. I think these stupid fucking pussies that can't stop indulging themselves every time they see something they want need to be slapped in the face a couple of times every once in a while and given a wake-up call, snap back to reality. No, it's not the world's fault that you've got no self-control. No, it's not the company's fault that the whole world has to be a padded room for you to bounce around in because you can't fucking learn how to act. No, absolutely not.
I mean, that sounds great, but again, he plays Genshin Impact.
Take accountability for
and he buys the orbs, and not for content on Steam. By the way, you do understand when he does buy anything and says, "Oh, it's for stream content." That's not actual stream content. He just wants to buy the things. You do understand that. I hope you do understand that. I hope you're magically not fucking stupid enough to not understand that.
Your fucking self. So you and Honkai Star Rail? Well, I'm not spending money that I can't spend. I can spend whatever money I want, right? I do whatever I want with my money. I'm not complaining about it, though. That's the difference. I'm not like, oh, I'm being taken advantage of. No, I'm not. I'm just wasting my money.
Hey, at least he said it.
You need a massage? Great. Go call your mom. Have her come over. Fuck you,
please.
bitch. Shut
you
the
would
fuck
know
up.
what to do.
Nobody asked you.
You also roll for a sale. You can also get it earlier and basically have the board cheaper. But over time I learned how the pricing there is justified.
Board.
An ultimate board is basically a whole new map, full of interactive elements.
I mean, all of these are just anchored theoretical values, right? I mean, like, there's no reason why anything is worth more than anything else.
We haven't heard this term in a while. Anchoring. Oh boy, is it time? It's funny to me because all of these conversations are so fucking basic.
Like it all has just a cosmetic value. It's all subjective. Like, none of it actually matters.
Well, everything's subjective value.
Not just a recolor of an already existing skin. It is as if Riot released a whole new game mode with a map and you were buying the map. You can't even compare it to an ultimate skin in League. So even though I was highly against the gacha mechanics in TFT, over time I learned the value you are actually getting from them. When it comes to Jhin's recolor, you can't really say the same thing. So instead of gambling $200, you should get our...
I mean, the Jhin thing is like, you get a different color. If that's worth $200 for you, then it's worth, and he should not have anything bad to say against it. It kind of doesn't track, honestly.
Plushie instead.
I mean, I'll tell you this, right, is that even if this skin was totally new, I think people would be mad. And this is the thing, right? Is that
yeah, people are mad always about the prices because the people who are mad about the prices are the people who should honestly never buy those things because they are mad about the price because it's too expensive for them, which means that they shouldn't actually even be buying the cheap shit. Like, I look at this in America constantly. Like, people in fucking America eat out every single motherfucking day, right? In America, almost no one does home cooking. You understand home cooking is way less expensive than anything? Imagine wasting 20% of fucking your day's earnings just to eat every single time. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. If you're doing that and you're complaining about your monetary situation, you fucking don't deserve money in the first place. You deserve to buy Logan Paul's fucking NFTs because at least Logan Paul is going to use that money in a much better way. Which is probably also going to be stupid, but he's at least smarter than your fucking retarded dumbass.
Hey, it's actually better that the skin is like a $200 reskin. That way whales aren't getting something totally unique. Because, like, if they had done that, people would be mad about it as well. I think people are just mad about the pretense of it.
It's
They're
just
mad about
price.
the principle of it. It's a recolor? Yeah, but I'd rather that whales get a recolor than something totally new. Yeah, they're mad that it exists in the first place. I'll get the plushie if it's in a gacha machine so I can feel like I earned it. Yeah, one of those crane machines. The crane.
Hey, that shit is skill. We at school, when I was a kid in school, they actually installed one of those bad boys, and they fucked up. I don't know what was the deal with it, but it was super actually easy to just get everything out that you wanted. I literally got so good at it, it's like I never lost money. If I wanted just a fucking plushie toy for whatever stupid reason, I just go in there, put in it. Well, how was it? I don't remember. Like 50 cents was the euro, and congratulations, you get a plushie. Admittedly, sometimes they were in bad positions and you could, but that shit was skill. Usually the arm is like super weak, but for some stupid reason they did not make the arm super weak, which made it skill based, and it was hilariously stupid.
Goes and it's like this, right? It's like, oh, I'm gonna pick up the phone. Oh, oops! Aw, too bad. Put in another $5, idiot.
Okay, I'm done. Anyway, this was Quizzer Said. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and have a nice day. Bye bye.